Use me, Lord Jesus, here I go. Use me, Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm not perfect, but use me. Not the boldest, but use me. Not the strongest, but use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm available. Use me. I'll do whatever, just use me. I'll go wherever, just use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm not perfect, but use me. Not the boldest, but use me. Not the strongest, but use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm available. Use me. I'll do whatever, just use me. I'll go wherever, just use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I heard you take the weak things and pick them out to shine for you, and make the foolish things challenge what the wise can do. It's so amazing what can happen when the life's in you. Just being used by your light, bringing life and truth. I read about your servant Moses, a stuttering man who had to flee from his land cause he murdered a man. So he ran to a clan in the desert of sand, and through a bush in the wilderness you showed him your hand. And that wasn't it. Moses was very scared to admit that he had been the one you picked, and he was very equipped. So he showed you his weaknesses and weakness was found. Then you encouraged the spirit and told him it's going down, and by your power you enabled him to free your people. In his old age of 80, gray hair and wrinkles, I'm sure he never knew that you could take what he had and work your miracles and signs through the stick in his hand. I'm not perfect, but use me. Not the boldest, but use me. Not the strongest, but use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm available. Use me. I'll do whatever, just use me. I'll go wherever, just use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm not perfect, but use me. Not the boldest, but use me. Not the strongest, but use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm available. Use me. I'll do whatever, just use me. I'll go wherever, just use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. My God, you used a boy, yeah, 17, to swing a sling and knock down the really mean heathen breed Philistine. Before his victory, you picked that he would be the king, to rule over your people and be known throughout history. As a man seeking after your heart, writing psalms of encouragement to strengthen his heart. And even generations later, we would have the book of Psalms in our palms like some brisket, man. Real meat for the soul, what a gift we have. All because the son of Jesse sought to follow your plan. And look at Gideon, up against the Midianites. He was very afraid, but you made him ready to fight. And they ain't take a whole army full of valorous knights. You slew the Midian army with all your power and might. And now the legions of men, only 300, were picked to roll with Gideon and bring justice. I'm not perfect, but use me. Not the boldest, but use me. Not the strongest, but use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm available. Use me. I'll do whatever, just use me. I'll go wherever, just use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm not perfect, but use me. Not the boldest, but use me. Not the strongest, but use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm available. Use me. I'll do whatever, just use me. I'll go wherever, just use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. To be honest with you, God, sometimes when I read your word and I see the people who you used, I look at my life and I feel like I can never amount to that standard of living. God, I'm so reliable to look at myself and see nothing but just a good for nothing sinner who fails. I seem to focus on the negative instead of the good, living based on mistakes like a hypocrite would. But then I took a look inside the book of Psalms for a second, in chapter 139 starting from 11. And when I got to 14 I was overwhelmed. I never knew my value in the way that I was held by the God of the universe, ancient of days, and who my body was so fearfully and wonderfully made. And then in Jeremiah 29 you opened my eyes to see your plans for me are really good, and to my surprise it was written that if I search for you and give you all my heart, I'll find you. All I gotta do is do my part. So I stretch to you, reach to you, yearning for your will. I give you my desires, God, your boy is for real. I'm not perfect, but use me. Not the boldest, but use me. Not the strongest, but use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm available. Use me. I'll do whatever, just use me. I'll go wherever, just use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm not perfect, but use me. Not the boldest, but use me. Not the strongest, but use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. I'm available. Use me. I'll do whatever, just use me. I'll go wherever, just use me. Lord Jesus, here I go. For those of you who feel just like me sometimes, you look at your life and you feel like it's not good enough to be used by God. I just want to encourage y'all and tell y'all that God uses the weak and foolish things of this world to bring Him glory. He's not looking for the strongest or the boldest or the wisest person. He's just looking for an obedient and a willing heart to say yes. And if that's you, then God will use you.